Title: Echoes of Hate, Tragic Tale of the Pittsburgh Synagogue Slaughter. TLDR. A chilling attack in 2018 brought the curtains down on a peaceful Shabbat morning, leaving the Squirrel Hill neighborhood of Pittsburgh in a state of shock and grief. An ominous day that will forever haunt the United States, as it marks the deadliest attack ever on the Jewish community. Once upon a chilling October morning in 2018, in the quiet Squirrel Hill neighborhood of Pittsburgh, a peaceful Shabbat service was disrupted by the echoes of hate. Tree of Life, All Simcha congregation, along with New Light congregation and Congregation Dor Hodosh, were in the midst of their prayerful embrace when disaster struck. The assailant, Robert Gregory Bowers, a man whose heart was seemingly consumed by anti-Semitism. So, what led this man to shatter the tranquility of a serene morning, you ask? His targets were not only the peaceful congregation but, intriguingly, an organization known as HIAS, Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society. Just a week before the attack, Congregation Dor Hodosh had participated in HIAS's National Refugee Shabbat. Coincidence? Hardly. Bowers' hatred extended to the immigrant community as well. Referring to Central American migrant caravans and immigrants, he expressed his warped worldview online on Gab, a platform well known for its loose stance on hate speech. And there lies the conundrum. Now, this brings us to a provocative question. How do we balance freedom of speech with preventing hate speech? This sinister tale doesn't end with Bowers' rants online. The D-Day saw him turning his vicious words into actions. The final toll? 11 souls lost, 6 wounded, including Holocaust survivors who had already seen their share of hate and horror. When the law enforcement arrived, a tense showdown ensued, and Bowers was shot multiple times. He was arrested at the scene, finally bringing his reign of terror to an end. But the damage was done, a community scarred, and a question lingering in the air: what can we do to prevent such incidents in the future? As we remember this day, we find ourselves questioning the roots of such hate and the platforms that might inadvertently foster it. It's indeed a horrifying reality to ponder upon, how one man's hate can disrupt the lives of so many. As we sign off, we leave you with this: how can we ensure freedom of speech without letting it become a breeding ground for hate? Is censorship the answer, or do we need a more profound societal change? This report does not provide any recommendations. It is purely an analysis based on existing facts. Disclaimer: the views expressed in this article are based on the factual events of the Pittsburgh Synagogue shooting and does not intend to provide any legal, health, or investment advice.